Hello, in the video coming up we will go through the step-by-step process of installing Steam Beta on your Chromebook. So it was back in April when I did a video on how to install Steam Linux Alpha on your Chromebook, and that's when to use it there was only about 5 Chromebooks you could use at the time, and you had to go into the developer channel to use it. Now obviously ChromeOS team and Google and Steam have been working really hard to get it to a stage where it's now available in beta. So Steam Beta, it's going to be more stable than a developer channel, so you can access it by getting into your beta channel. And there's still a selection of Chromebooks, but the list is now bigger than it was before. If you want to have a look to see if your Chromebook is compatible, I'll put a link below to a blog post which will show you all of the Chromebooks that are compatible. And providing they are, then you can try out Steam Beta on your Chromebook. Now, there's also something you need to bear in mind is you can still install Steam on a Chromebook if you've got Linux. This is using the Steam Linux app that they've been working on. So if you don't have one of those supported Chromebooks, you can still try Steam, but it's installing Steam via Linux as you normally would. And I've got a video on my channel which will show you how to do that if that's what you want to do. This is more if you want to try the Steam Linux app, which is going to be a lot more stable in the future. I tried it out in developer channel and it was okay. Now it's in Steam Beta, hopefully it's a little better. Now I haven't done this yet because I think it's really good to do videos where you can see the process and see any of the issues that we may come up against. So I'm not saying this is going to be a completely smooth process because I haven't tried it yet myself. I'm going to do it right now and we can do it together and we can see whether it's easy to do or there's issues along the way. Also bearing in mind, I'm using my Asus CX5 on this. That doesn't mean that when you're doing it on your Chromebook that you may get other issues. I just can't really do anything about that, unfortunately. Hope you don't, but I can only show you what it's like when I'm installing it on my CX5. Okay, so let's get straight into it then. So the first thing you need to do, you do need to change to the beta channel. Now changing your Chromebook from the stable channel to the beta channel is fine. You won't lose any of your data. The only thing you do need to bear in mind, if you then move from the beta channel back to your stable channel, you will lose all of your data that's stored locally. So make sure if you're going to do it to back up your downloads folder data first, because it essentially power washes your Chromebook. So just bear that in mind. So the first thing we need to do is go to the beta channel. So if you go down to settings here and then go to your settings there and then go to about ChromeOS here, and then from here if you go to, you can see at the moment I'm on version 107. To use Steam, the new Steam Beta app, it needs to be 108, but when you go into the beta channel it will be on 108 or even higher, so that's fine. And then go to additional details, and then here you'll see at the top channel, currently on stable channel, so change that channel there, and you want to change it to the beta channel. See, as you can see, it's got beta and developer unstable, so that's what you had to use previously to use the Steam Linux app. So now it's on beta. You will obviously still get a few issues, but it shouldn't be as unstable. So click on beta and then change channel. And then what we need to do then is to wait, because what it will do the download to get it all ready to restart. And then soon, don't know how long it will take, obviously I'll pause the video, but what will happen is, if we go back, it might show us the progress. Go back to about ChromeOS. Yep, so there's the chat progress there. So it's updating your device to beta channel. It's currently on 12%. I'll fast forward or pause the video and we'll get to where we need to be. Okay, so now it's going right up to the 100%. It took a good few minutes to do that, maybe about 3 to 4 minutes. So we just wait for that now. And it should just say to restart your Chromebook once that's done. Okay, and there we are. So channel change, restart your device to apply changes. So we'll do that. And then as you can see, we're now on the login page. So we just need to log in. So I'll just log into the account. Now you do need to be using the owner account. So as you can see, I've got more users on this Chromebook. So if you have got multiple users, the only person who would have been able to switch to the beta channel would have been the owner. So if you can't do it, that's why you're not the owner of the Chromebook. So do that and then hit return. And there we are, we're all logged in. So now if we go back down here and go to settings, it's finishing the install, go to about ChromeOS, you can see here we are now on version 108 of the beta channel, and it's got check for updates, which we will do just in case there are some, because the further the updates, the more stable the Steam will be as well. But you can see here we are now currently on beta channel, so that's where you need to be. So I will just go back and see if there's any more updates. Check for updates. No, your Chromebook is up to date, so that's all fine. So what you need to do now then, so that's step one. Step two is to enable the borderless flag. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Let's hope that is how you pronounce it. So just open up your Chrome browser and type in Chrome //flags, hit return, and then just type in BOREALIS, I believe. Right, so this brings up a few here, and this is where you want this one here, so the borderless enabled. So you could just type in borderless as we have there, and then just if you type hyphen and enabled, and it would just narrow it down to that search result. And this is the one we need to install to enable, okay? And it allows borderless to run your device. Borderless may still be blocked for other reasons, including administrator settings, device hardware capabilities, or other security measures. But this is what you need to enable. So we do that now. And then as you can see, it will ask you to restart your device. Once you do that with any flag you enable, this is what it will ask you to do. So we do that now. Okay, and here we are, it's restarted. When you do a restart from enabling a flag, you don't have to enter your details. Again, it just does it like that. And then all you should now have to do, if you go down here to your ChromeOS app launcher and just type in Steam, and you'll see you might get a few come up depending on what you've got on your Chromebook. For example, I've got some images here from a Google Drive with Steam, so it's not that one. It will always be the top one. Yeah, type in Steam, just make sure it's the actual app that you're using. So not this one here, that's just taking me to the website. So click on there, welcome to Steam on Chromebook, click install. And I've not done it on the beta channel before, so I'm not too sure how long this will take. If it takes a while, I'll obviously pause the video and then let you know roughly how long it took. Okay, and that's it. That took about maybe 1-2 minutes to get to this stage here. So you're all set. Enjoy gaming on your Chromebook. So simply click Launch Steam. And hopefully it should launch. Updating Steam runtime environment. Okay, so it's downloaded again here. So let's see how long this takes. It doesn't look like it would take too long, but I'll pause and come back. There we go. So here we are. So it's took a couple of minutes to get to this stage, and I've showed you all of the process anyway to here, so you've not missed anything. If it's a long pause, I've paused it, but anything else I'll put it on so you can see exactly how it works. Now I need to sign in to my account. Okay, so I think I've got my login details. I'm just going to put them in now. What's this asking me to do? Right, sign in. Okay, so that's asking me to enter a code. Let me see. I'm just going to my Pixel Go to get the code. All right, let's put that in. Oh, wrong. Oh, wrong. Why is that bizarre? Maybe I typed that in wrong. Right, let's try it again. See if it's something another code. No, it's not asking me for. Not sure what's going on here. So let me try it again. There we go. Connecting to Steam. So it's a bit of a faff, because with Steam, once you've logged in once, you sort of say to remember. So if you don't log in for a while, it takes a long time. But that's the process. It's done to log in. Just waiting for this now. And there we go, we're in. So Steam News, that's just about normal news you get about new games, and you can maximize the window. And here you will see you've got all of your Steam library. And yeah, just give it a go. Again, have a look, if you want to have a look at the sort of games, what the ChromeOS team have tried and that work. Again, have a look at the blog post I've created, because that shows the games they've currently used and work. And that doesn't mean you can't try other games that you've got. Try them and see what happens. The best, ideally, you really want a Chromebook that's quite powerful. Like this Asus CX5 was compatible from the beginning. It's got 8GB of RAM, which sounds like a lot with a Chromebook, but now they're suggesting you want to ideally have 16GB of RAM. So the games, super powerful games, may still not work on this, but it's good that we're now in beta channel on Chrome, on your Chrome for Steam, which is great. And bearing in mind, like I said, this is the Steam Linux app, so it should be a lot more better than just installing Steam through Linux, how you normally would just by installing the actual program that way. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like below and subscribe to the channel for future videos, and thanks for watching.